What's up, y'all? It's Peter Man, back at it again. LiveWire film reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing Ocean's 8. The film stars Sandra Bullock. She's just recently incarcerated. She is the sister of Danny Ocean. She is coming out into the world trying to follow in her brother's footsteps and pull off the greatest jewel heist at the Met Gala. Of course, she will need her all-female cast along for the ride. The pros of this film, what I have to say about it is that it definitely brings about what you liked about the initial Ocean's 11 series of Steven Soderbergh's films. Definitely with the first one, you just get the camaraderie, you get the bond, especially with these ladies at the helm of this film, the all-female cast. In the Me Too movement, this is definitely a win for you females. I thought that everybody involved was charismatic, gorgeous, stunning, but also brought complexity to their roles. I think these are strong women. I think some of these women also are in the domestic world and they come out from their shell and do what they do best, and that is capers apparently. I'm talking about Sarah Paulson's character. She has kids. We also have Mindy Kaling, we have Rihanna, we have Helena Bonham Carter, Awkwafina. I think she's a YouTube star, but you really are looking forward to how Cate Blanchett and Sandra Bullock play well off each other. They're like the Brad Pitt and George Clooney of this film, and you just get caught up in the mix. You bring about what you liked about Ocean's 11. I like the direction of Gary Ross, whether it's a homage or it's just plain biting off of Steven Soderbergh. He definitely gets the wide shots, but it's no Steven Soderbergh. It's a great imitation, I will say that, but it's entertaining, it's fun, it's fluffy, it's definitely a good time in the theaters. And I think that all the women here, very charismatic in their roles. They came to play. Each one has a set of skills to pull off this heist. And how could I forget Anne Hathaway? She's kind of the mark in this film. She's gorgeous as well. Definitely not no Andy Garcia, because again, that's who she plays in this film, antagonist, if you will. I'm pretty much saying how entertaining this film is, but the cons of this film is that it feels too familiar. It feels like this is definitely biting off of Steven Soderbergh, to the point where it recalls scenes from Ocean's 11. And that's where I kind of get bothered with, you have this dynamic cast of all women, but you really couldn't bring something new to the table whatsoever. That concerns me, and they could have done a better job at that. Just to kind of replay the scenarios, see it kind of coming from afar, very obvious, and you kind of feel like it's stagnant. It's not as fresh as the initial film is portraying with Ocean's 11, but Ocean's 8 has a lot of character, has a lot of flair, but is not enough. That is simply not enough to propel this film to what it could be. I'm gonna say this: it's fun, it's fast, it's light, and that's kind of a major con about it. It just feels like you're going through the motions. I'm not saying that the all-male cast shows up these women. I'm just saying that they really could have done a better job at presenting this film to be as dynamic or to be as cool even as the initial Ocean's 11. I will tell you this, that it is far better than Ocean's 12. Maybe neck and neck with Ocean's 13. But I will say that Ocean's 8 does a good job. I think everybody came to play. I love the cast here. I just don't like the fact that you're just stringing us along, and becomes kind of boring at some scenes. I will say this, it is entertaining, and I'm gonna give it a 3-star review. It's 3 stars. It holds its own. This is Peter Man. What's up? Be sure to keep watching LiveWire film reviews. Hit that subscribe button and have yourself a wonderful day. This is LiveWire.